Would you look at that?
Are we rocking with it, chat?
Sorry about that, chat. I'm out of coffee, as you couldn't hear me complain about earlier. But we are good to go. Go ahead and get straight into... let's see, who's this again? Rachel versus Jordan F.
Okay. Got some Orie Yuzu, a match I've literally never before seen in PNW.
Nope, not once. I can't imagine.
Luckily it's not on 5-frame delay now, which is pretty hype.
Lockable 6B. I mean,
let's not go that far.
I actually used to be an Orie player in a past life.
I don't think I've ever been an Orie player. That's not true. So lore for everybody. We'll do this quick while they're getting into it. Lore for everybody. Riddlemaster and I started. Well, I think I started playing like maybe 5 or 6 months before Ben, and we.
That's toxic. Jordan kind of schmoving in on this first round. Yeah, ooh, mashing on wake up. Under Night is a plus on drop kind of game, I feel like. Maybe this is some self-selection bias. Ooh, nice. Mashing on the 6B, gets a counter hit. Nothing much out of it, though. Starting the pressure. No mash this time. Gonna get the full conversion. Almost all the way to corner. Oh, yeah, all the way, actually. Let's go. Using the CS for meter. They are going un... Yeah, I couldn't possibly tell you what that means. Deyvonn getting things started. Gets a... Oh, but the Lotus whiffs. Oh, no, we should both be here.
Messing with the frame data a little bit.
There we go. It was you that was missing this time.
It was me that was missing.
Dude, this OBS program is for idiots.
Dude, you're telling me the chat has not been appreciating how goddamn funny I am right now?
I know, you were so funny. You were giving the most insight.
Oh man. You were missing out, chat, but it's okay. Leon, as a card-carrying member of the Kuon Cabal, gets 24/7 access to me and all of my shenanigans.
It's true, yeah, I've got Ash on speed dial. Speaking of speed dial and on lot, Rachel in the corner. Oh, dropping the route. Jordan able to mash out. Just a raw jump
over
JB.
The 2C. Yuzu players, it can take Yuzu players a while to understand that there are other buttons that you can mash on defense other than 2C.
But it's such a good, like right there.
But like, I get it. Okay, I've been a Yuzu player. I understand the desire to, when you see a gap, to mash 2C. I get it. We've all been there. However, may I, maybe throw a little something else out? I like that bait and the pickup after.
Oh yeah.
Saw that Yuzu was already committed to an air slash. Yeah, but that's the thing, right? Is that if you're only challenging with 2C, then you can get assaulted over.
You just get
low crushed. Sometimes it gets a little awkward, spending everything, and yeah, she gets an actual knockdown over this meaty 6B,
Rachel,
and that's gonna do it. Jordan
6Bs. I spoke too soon about net play unblockable 6Bs.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like you think that this 6B is blockable, but I feel like there's like a 6B is unblockable until you have played the game for a certain period of time. And it doesn't really have anything to do with skill level. Like if you
you
play
just,
the game for long enough, eventually Orie 6B becomes blockable.
Suddenly you can just do it. Like, there's no
it really
logic.
doesn't make any sense, but the real tech is when you start blocking 6B, then you're like, oh, you know, maybe I'm not a 7-frame character and I don't get the punish for free, so I have to hit the green shield. But then the Orie player does 6B no cancel dash throw, and you're like, wait a minute, where did my counterplay go? And then you got layers, and now you're really cooking. But we don't have to worry about that because we've got Phonon. We've got 6FF, which has been certainly one of the buttons of all time since clear. And Jordan F back up on the sticks.
Ooh, thrusting under the fireball. I kind of like that.
Oh, we're trying to win cycle on offense. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Oh, but one shield was all they needed. You know, Jordan got a second one in there just to make sure. But challenging the dash out with a 5C.
Could be.
All right, we are putting the sauce on it. Oh, thrust there. Ooh. I don't know, but you know, sometimes you can say your footsies are nice because your opponent is mashing 5E and mashing 5A. And when you got phone on 5A, it's a good button to mash. Stand tech, but no confirm. Cycle's going to be hard to maintain. Okay, caught. They have the throw timing. So will there be anything about this? Oh, the ICJB actually salted without enough. They could have just straight up died there. You know, Celestial ICB thrust could have been a lot. But instead, it's DeGiraffe dropping the combo to win this first round. We've got plenty of time. You know, we got 44 seconds. But it might be so over. We're assaulting over the fireball. We've got counterplay to phone on offense.
Alright, just going for safe pressure. A thrust, that's a classic little spacing trap. And not blocking the 6B. It's unblockable. That was a pretty scary comeback from Jordan, but you know, it worked out.
Oh, he's the assault actually. Yeah, that's the one thing is that sometimes you get clicker trained. You assault over somebody's pressure and you're like, oh, I'm so good. And then you assault at someone in neutral and you're like, wait a minute, what am I doing? This is not what this tool was used for. This is not an approach option. Everyone in chat, if you're thinking that assault is an approach option, I'm begging you, please reconsider. Assault is not how you play neutral.
Unless it is, because sometimes assault is in there. You gotta send it every now and again. Let them know.
That's the thing. Like it's not an air dash though.
It is not an air dash. Do
really
not get it twisted.
All right, we've got the J4Bs though. Do we have the side swap after? No, but we might not need it. Do we build the 100? Absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Boom.
All right, we're all tied up one apiece in game number 1.
Absolutely. DeGiraffe stole Rachel's sponsor.
These players are trying to convince you that assault is neutral, and you don't need to listen to me, but that doesn't mean that I'm not correct. All right, we've got the cycle. We're meeting with 5A.
Okay.
I think not quite enough, but it's okay.
Yeah, not enough for sure. Oh, but watch your ankles. Too scared of the 6B, gets caught by the 214A. Jordan, going up again.
From Jordan F is that they're spending their chain shift when their combo is over.
Yeah, they're doing it to just collect some meter kind of at the end of the route, right? They're not covering any options with it, not gathering any information. It's a very, I mean, I want to call it a safe usage of it, but I mean, CS is safe to use almost all the time unless you're in the air, right?
Yeah, and it's one of the things, especially when you have like the clicker train CS option as an Orie player in A thrust CS.
Yeah,
like A thrust CS is
mashing on the
use it a lot because it's really good. You know, you get your spacing trap and then you A thrust CS and then you're smoothing.
6B action, drop the combo after 6FF.
Yeah, or that, you know, throw out the thrust, use your auto hit confirm, and then if they block, you're like, okay, well, I've got resources, so I don't die here. I'm liking that a little bit better. Had to drop the combo a little bit earlier if they wanted to chain shift back. We're smashing out on the 6B.
Smashing on the 6Bs, we gotta see more of it.
But that's the thing, right, is that the people think that 6B and thrust is the Orie problem button. 2B is the Orie problem button, let me tell you.
2B is a problem. Well, once you get past the layer 1 problem button, she gets to unlock like actual beast mode. But
You
until
go
then,
in training mode, you're like, okay, let me try and find a string to spacing trap this Orie 2B normal, and you're like, oh,
not possible.
it is very challenging.
It's a full screen normal, friend. Ooh, this 6B, little too early to be meaty. I like the idea, but backdash to keep the corner. Red break.
I'm not sure about the stand shield. Could have been a chain shift. We can give them the benefit of the doubt.
Ooh, nice. Gets caught mashing. That was plus after the jump in, I believe, still, so.
Yeah, some cool ideas from DeGiraffe on offense. I'm liking what I'm
nice.
seeing. And the Chief
Assault
shout-outs
JACS.
to Christian Lim.
Gorgeous
You go back
Assault
and you watch
JACS.
any Klim VOD where he is playing Phonon, and you will see that he will win cycle during his confirm, and it will immediately be walk back Assault JACS instantly. That guy knows how to get it done. Oh, that's unfortunate. That was the real DP, not the cancelable one. But I like the use of Phonon ICJB to deal with thrust. You know, Phonon with even more ways to air stall herself in this version. That was kind of one thing going from ST to clear. Excuse me while I be a boomer and reminisce of the old times for a second here.
You know, we gotta hear about him every now and again.
Is that like coming from ST to clear? It's like, man, this Phonon champ, like everyone became Jumpman. You know, I started playing Seth at the end of ST, and then I'm like, okay, cool, I get to be the Jumpman character. And then like 70% of the cast became Jumpman, and I'm like, all right, sure, okay. And now Phonon has another insanely good air button. And honestly, it's cool. I like anything that kind of gives you a few more movement options. I'm down with it.
Answering flight options, answering things like 214B, felt a lot more comfortable navigating that matchup.
Champion League player spotted. Not understanding that calling characters in fighting games champions has been meta for a while. Person who still has to hand in their homework spotted. Okay, 3 sees themselves back in the corner, a little awkward. Okay, Merc Vat is fun because you can flash kick a lot of what Merc does, because Merc is actually kind of bad about putting gaps in his pressure. The neutral can be a little awkward, but you know you've got B-ball, you've got flash kick, and you've got lasers.
Oh yeah. I think a flash kick against Merc is invaluable because this character loves to be in that space right above you with float, and half the time, listen, no offense, Merc players, that float mix you're doing is not DP safe.
Well, so it
is on paper, but you're not doing it
if
right.
they go high. If you go low, then you get reversal. It's just like Kuan does.
Oh, true. Okay. All right, shake the baby.
I'm liking the spacing, and we're just sending 3C. ticklemeastolfo has shown that they are 3C enjoyers, and Poison Slime, as a B-ball enjoyer, as a lot of Vatista players as they're learning on defense is, 3C just kind of clears B-ball unless you're at a very extremely specific spacing that like doesn't come up ever. So, you know, ticklemeastolfo slightly ahead in the default mash options. But you know, I am still a Vatista player. I understand. You know, people pressure you, you're holding down back, and you're like, you know what, let me just get out and let me throw a B-ball. But
getting grabbed out of the ball.
Yeah, this character, you got to go in now. You know, that has zoning tools, but can't really play as a zoner in a lot of matchups with how, you know, everyone has extremely good projectile deletion tools, how gems just kind of die to everything, but you still have a great suite on offense to go in. But I think that's going to be where we see this character go. We're just going to hold forward the whole game, and it's going to be awesome, because I like holding forward.
That's Sis Celeste, baby. This is a holding forward kind of game.
This is a holding forward kind of game. Unless you play Kuan, in which case you can press 236 AA, FF laser, 22B, repeat, and be like, all right, cool, there's my pool done.
I'm nice. Yeah, but like at the end of the day, after you hit layer 2, that's a holding forward character.
True. You do gotta hold forward a little bit. Nice.
2A, no punish, but no block.
Not actually a punish. If everyone does not know at home, that is universally throw punishable now.
Yes.
But you can still get the shield to get your 7-frame punish. That 2A 6 frames. So not actually a real punish in that situation. ticklemeastolfo just deciding not to hold back. Some of the... I mean, Merkava's had the crazy extended hurt boxes since EL, but it just comes up so much more common now that everybody else also has crazy extended hurt boxes in this version.
Right, yeah, lots of like whiff boxes in this game, so you're no longer allowed to just kind of like send moves and hope they'll be safe in the post. All right, setting up the full combo. Very nice, Seadrill Ender.
Yeah, if you don't want to spend meter there, you want to go into try and kill him, but as with learning things with Vatista, teaching your hands to do something new does take a little while.
Oh yeah, Vatista, that's a hands learning kind of character too. Oh yeah, DP through the ball.
I like that timing on the reverse
character
well. Poison. You have 2 FFCS or you have CS EX Flash Kick. That is true as well. But these Vatista players, they don't understand the power because like you're playing Vatista, right? If you're allowed to win cycle, like you have outplayed your opponent. That's just factual. But it allows you access to 2 FFCS, and 2 FFCS is so good.
Run me down on 2 FFCS. What's the utility?
Okay, so Vatista only has 2 lows, 2C and 2FF.
All right.
2FF is bigger than 2C and requires CS to confirm it. So normally you're not thinking about the range of 2FF most of the time. So you throw a ball and your opponent starts walking back, dash 2FF, catches the walk back, full confirm.
All right, I'm seeing the vision.
It's a really big low. Also, because it's 2FF, if they jump at you, you whip cancel it with CS, and then you flash kick them for jumping. See, so here's the thing: is that your opponent was above you while you were crouching, and you did not flash kick.
Yeah,
that's the thing with playing flash kick characters is you kind of have to understand that the opponent needs to give you a reason to stand up.
Right. It's almost like your solemn duty to flash kick at the appropriate time every time. They're the ones
like that divisive of a defensive option. All right, we're thrown out of the corner. Yep. Okay.
DP out. Spend the meter. Not gonna take it to the grave with you.
Yeah, this has been pretty back and forth though. Okay, I like. We're mixing things up a little bit. All right, 2B. Nice.
Spend meter, yeah.
All right, we're cashing out. I love it. I was gonna say that that 2BBB was looking a little bit high, but if we're cashing out, it doesn't really matter.
I like cashing out. Makes the route just, pretty drop proof, and you're at the beginning of round 2. What better time to just send it? I guess the end of the game.
Right? It's like the Merkava is on the other side of the screen, and we're standing up, which means that we don't have access to our best option when Merkava players trying to swoop in for free. This is a down back enjoying character when you choose.
Absolutely.
Standing up, walking back, it's overrated.
Flies in. This should be it. Oh, spending the CVO
right
to go into IW. Putting her in.
As it turns out,
ABC
ABC has only been dropped once, and it may or may not have been Slashback Grand Final. Shoutouts to Randy for finding a way for ABC to drop by scaling his combo that hard. Genuinely impressive,
tough.
But it's okay. He got the run back the year after, joined by Leon Ultra.
What's up,
card-carrying members of the Kuon Cabal. We've got Poison Slime versus DeGiraffe coming up next.
So, Poison Slime on the Vatista. DeGiraffe, I've somehow already forgotten their character. I want to say it was Nanase.
They play Phonon.
Phonon. Thank you. The other green one. Sorry, I have a little bit of goldfish brain. As you
It's
can
all
tell
good.
by me hijacking Twitter account.
That's how it is. And it's not the end of the world. These are Saturday morning vibes. Almost Saturday afternoon vibes for me living in the future. Chat, I've got some bad news. I'm living in the future, and it's exactly the same. It doesn't get better.
Oh, no. Don't tell me that. That's the worst thing you can tell. Like, that is the opposite of Saturday morning cartoons. What you just said to us. Harshing the vibes.
But it's okay, because we're so back. We've got more matches. We've got Vatista versus Phonon. This is a matchup I've played a lot of, actually, and it's very fun. It's both. The thing with Phonon is that Phonon's success is determined by one primary factor, and it is who gets bored first.
Yes.
Because if the Phonon player gets bored first, then you know you just kind of get to do stuff. But if the Phonon player does not get bored first, this character can be kind of challenging to escape from offense.
Yeah, I mean that's like the classic adage, right? It's Phonon has to get bored, and that's when her pressure ends. And it's mostly true, right? But Vatista, a character that has access to a pretty good reversal, I think going to be able to interrupt it a little better than some characters.
Yeah, 6-6C is crazy, man.
Yeah.
Unironically, though, the way you play defense on this matchup is if you recognize the Phonon rebeat, you immediately press 6-6C. And then you have cash money. The problem is that Phonon is not a character with a lot of visual clarity in her normals.
No, they all look a little bit the same. She whips at you. And, you know, she's doing a good job of it. I would never take that away from her. All right, there they are. DeGiraffe getting in here against Poison Slime.
All right, we're locked in. I will say another great option for Vatista in this matchup is 2 FFCS. I'm gonna say this because it's a good tool in every matchup. 2
FFCS, Poison Slime. Go check it out.
They know.
Sound of the summer.
They have the scrolls. I played them in the mirror, and for like 3 games, all I did was win Vorpal and then 2 FFCS. Okay, are we connected? We're connected into the game. We're so bad. Okay, unfortunately, choosing to stand up as Vatista again is not great, especially when Phonon has a good low.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's not 2B. Shoutouts to Foot Property mids. Well,
that was
mid, that is it's okay. It's hard. You know, you see someone jump at you, and if you've played other games, your reaction is not to remain crouching, unless your anti has like down heavy punch or something like that.
Yeah, like you got Street Fighter brain, or specifically play Guile or other like Leo White Fang, you know, Flash Kickman. It's scary to keep holding down when somebody's in the air like that. All right, good.
Yeah, nice
punish
shield
on that.
The 6-6B is a punish if you get the clean shield on the second hit. All right, we're dead in the gem. Would have loved a B laser, maybe jumping up and meeting them in the air, but we're setting up the situation.
That's what we love to see.
That's the important thing as a bat player, is if you're not trying to set up the situations where you're leveraging your gem placement, then they may as well not be there. Now, can the opponent simply make them not there? This is true, but then you just decide to play like you're Seth and you're playing orb tag, except the orb doesn't move forward.
Yeah, to set up the fortress.
Applies. I like the delay throw. We're baiting flash kick.
Jump assault
delay
to get
throw
out.
at that timing does still lose to flash kick OS if you're watching this back. Got to throw a little bit later, but then you get onto delayed flash kick OS, and then it's just a timing mix-up because flash kick OS is a good option. Oh, that confirm would have been nasty. Flash kick out. We've got
Slime got an uphill battle to fight.
The zoning pattern is good, but unfortunately, in this position, you do have to hold forward as Vat.
Yeah, you gotta go in.
There's 60 seconds doesn't mean. I mean, that's like what 9 or it's between like 9 and 13 lasers to actually get something going on.
That's only like 10 Marvel seconds.
True. All right, knockdown spending once more. Well, that's the thing, right? Is now you're baiting the flash kick, and that means Vatista gets to do funny things like wake up with throw 2C and B drill.
But yeah, the most powerful property flash kick have is the mental damage, right? You get hit by it like twice, and it's like, okay, now I gotta deal with this fucking flash kick for the rest of my life. And that just enables Vatista to kind of control the game a little more, let her actually use her very strong options. Nice mashing on the wake up, getting the counter hit, drops, but it doesn't matter. Little orb to close out the game. Poison Slime going up a game.
Yeah, and this is how we know that the newer generation of PNW has not played against Suika that much, because they do not have the old adage of AMS, which is always meaty Suika. And turns out it actually just applies to most VAT players in general. Just meaty them. You take the flash kick, and
like,
the mental damage is the damage you put on yourself, because the actual damage in game is not that much. This character is a lot less impressive in neutral.
You gotta like use a just take the throw mentality when it comes to VAT flash kicks, I feel like. If you get hit flash kicked, well, we'll get him next time.
Yeah, baiting flash kick should be the mix-up. If you're concerned about flash kick, it means that the Vatista player's already won. Meaty 2C, big counter hit. Nice route as well. Yeah,
Drops.
gotta delay that that 2C A laser a little bit to keep the height lower, so you get the clean knockdown. Oh, we're jumping over the pillar round start.
I like the option against the round start pillar. I think I would have lost
That's
to
the thing,
the
right,
C
is
pillar,
that-
right? But going for the is that A pillar, B pillar, will enable the option, getting straight in.
Because that's the thing, right, is that somehow Phonon players have mind-controlled people to try to play round start against her. 63B is the best round start option in the game,
It's
like
so
full stop.
crazy.
Especially when she has meter. You know,
623B, 100
E
meter
pillar,
CS,
move her
and
second
nice.
chain shift. Oh, what's the icon on screen? The icon is when Phonon has install. If you saw in the previous round, she did the pillar, and then she kind of had the little chain shift on herself that gives her enhanced properties on all of her special moves.
Gives her some
more damage, more hits done.
different cancels, right? Or is it just the hits done?
Yeah, it's just that a bunch of stuff that was unsafe before now becomes safe, and sometimes plus.
She becomes fair, is what we're kind of saying.
She becomes
Ooh.
ST Wagner.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard it referred to as ST install a good number of times. I like that assault to get over the assault. Pretty crafty way to get in against Vatista holding down back. Wasn't ready with the flash kick.
Oh, trying to dash 2C as your round start option. Vatista, oh my god, the last hit
I
of the jump
cannot
explosion.
believe that hit. I was not going to pick that up either.
Okay, we get the flag kick anyways, but imagine if you press 2FF before the CS.
Nice. Aw, drops the combo and gets punished for it. DeGiraffe gonna make their way back mid-screen. C pillar. BD Assault JA for the grid break. Just kind of run the same route back.
Small drops, but it's alright.
Got most of the damage out of there. Didn't have meter for a finisher or anything, so.
Oh, we're standing up instead of flash kicking assault. It's okay. It's hard.
It's hard and scary. Ooh, nice. That was that a back tech handing over cycle?
It in fact was. Okay, you show the B-ball. No, where's the 2FFs? Yes! It's okay. Obare throw. We're so back.
Obare throw. Laser on their wake up.
Okay,
You
there we
know-
go. There's the whiff cancel into C pillar to deal with the assault.
Why does it whiff cancel? Ooh, the B drill.
Alright, we got the simple B drill combo, which is good. Yeah, that's
Mistakes
that's the
into
new way that you
miracles.
got a reversal safe meaty. Air triangulum? Okay. Okay, we're cooking a little bit. We're cooking a little bit.
Reversal throw. Not doesn't have the heart to send these flash kicks. And I really do sympathize, right? Because I'm not doing it either. But it needs to be done.
Well, also on DeGiraffe's side, like as soon as you see the Vatista player stand up, like you can go ham. She has no reversal other than veil off.
It's true.
And I guess like 3D to some extent, but 3D has.
I mean, 3D is a
has
whole.
counterplay.
Yeah.
This 3D button is extremely good though. If you are not smashing 3D to find out where it's good, I highly recommend that you start smashing 3D to figure out where it's good.
People are talking about
It's
this
good
button.
in a lot of spots.
Here, just throw a 3D round start to let them know. Okay, ball conversion into C drill. Spending 200 meter on this route.
Yeah, drops the extension, but it's all good.
Pressure going in the corner. Oh, drop and punish.
Yeah, nice confirm, but it's okay. Getting a little awkward. Oh, the overhead with the IC66B. Oh, cycle secured, but is it enough?
That's what we love to see. CS, C flash kick, poison slime taking the set.
You pressed assault against Vatista holding down back with chain shift.
It's an easy mistake to make.
Sometimes you gotta test them. Sometimes you gotta test them.
You know, she hadn't been showing a lot of the flash kicks against Assault, but prepared that time with the CS. Totally ready for it.
Just trying
So-
to
oh,
keep you
we're
on your
getting
toes.
straight in.
The coffee wasn't waking you up, so we're just gonna send some mix during the broadcast.
Production mix is toxic.
It is a little toxic, but it's all right. We have fun around here.
We have fun. We have fun. All right, round start, 8th rest. I believe in you, Jordan. That's why you're my goat.
That's the thing, though, is, you know, sometimes I see these Merkava players do something other than 5v at round start, game 1, round 1, and I'm like, all right, what's going on? Round 2, game 2, like, sure. You know, we've got some data to work with. When we have no data to work with, I'll press in 5v. Show me that you have the walkback punish.
The worms? They get a little stray hit, but nothing out of it. 2C managed to get the counter hit.
Astolfo cooking a little too hard with this air movement, not actually presenting a threat while the worms are there.
Yeah, just kind of twerking on the other side of the screen, doing supreme mental damage, but not much to a life bar. 200 meter to work with, 6 BCS. Should kill?
This is a... Oh, wow, actually too high for some of
IW, yeah.
It's so over.
Damn, they gotta buff this Orie champion, huh?
That's actually a spot where smashing 5AB before that would have made everything all right. 5AB brings you back down to the ground, make sure you get all the hits the IW.
Really awkward scenario, though. I totally understand.
Prepared for. All right, we're showing delay tech against the meaty 6Bs.
Ooh, FF over the 2C. With the counter hit and take the round. One apiece. 5B. Nah, jump back. Okay.
That's the thing, though, right? Like you have data now. You can start interacting with the opponent, but I think too many people give their opponent the benefit of the doubt that they know what's going on.
you gotta assume, like, unless you know the player real well, right? And these two have played a handful of times in these weekly Danisens, but not a ton outside of that, I don't think. You can just assume they don't know any of your, like, silly gym shit, right? You can just run it at them, and once they show
if I have never played someone before, and I'm sitting down game 1, round 1, I'm assuming that I'm the best player to ever touch the game, and I'm assuming they're a dog shit until proven otherwise.
And that's, let me be totally clear, that is not a toxic or rude thing to do. It is simply how you have to play to win the game.
Yeah, now it only becomes toxic if you don't realize that your opponent is actually not dog shit, knows how to play the game, and now we're game. That's when it becomes toxic. If I have no information, then why should I assume that I'm capable of losing?
Exactly. That's the making it out of pools mindset. Just assume they're like beasts on ranked until proven otherwise. Throw punish. Hey, there we go. Oh, and it takes the kill too with the extra counter hit damage.
Love to see it.
Oh, 2A getting the counter hit, but too far.
2A with punishing 2B. Leon, have I told you my my headcanon lore for this matchup?
Lay it on me.
Okay, so the layer 1 in-game lore is that Orie wants to kill Merkava because he killed her parents or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, so my Greek tragedy pilled brain says that Merkava is actually Orie's father.
Oh, I've heard this. I've heard this before.
Yeah, and there's going to be the extremely tragic moment where Orie kills Merkava and then realizes that he was her father the whole time.
This is why they need to give us Chronicle mode. Remember what they stole from us.
It's true. There's still a lot to be found out. Like who is this Tsurugi guy? and why is he Chad from Bleach? But also CG, aka Child Goku, aka we're not going through all of it right now because he's not on screen.
Yeah, you only have to do all of them when he's here. Able to mash out of the pressure. Astolfo, okay, nice. Overhead, getting the routing. Baits
the reversal. Do you have worm confirms? Oh, we do have worm confirms.
Let's go. Set the worm again. Shake the baby. Extra damage gonna do it. Very clean round from Astolfo. I liked a lot of what I was seeing there. The worm confirms the ability to like do a little bit of mix, bait in the DP. Gorgeous stuff.
Oh, but speaking of gorgeous stuff, mashing 2B as they're walking back, that's the juice.
Where are you walking from, buddy? Concentrate.
All right, cycle secured. We're just meeting with
660 starter.
Only hit 4 blocks, so didn't quite have lethal.
But, alright, you don't need it.
But now we get to save the meter. Now we're coming back. Imagine A thrust, C thrust confirm. Oh, okay.
Oh my god, Sacred Arrow?
I got a little concerned. I wasn't sure if it was going to catch the 3C or not. But Sacred Spire putting in work. Easier input in this version. No longer requires a half circle.
Yeah, that's just like a 2-6 BC input now, isn't it?
It is, which is actually a straight debuff to everyone who played Orie before, because the number of times that I've played Ben offline, and he fucks up his reversal because he inputs it as half circle forward instead of 2-3-6 BC, is more than 15.
Actually
as it turns out, you know, fighting game players not looking at the screen or reading the command list.
No, I'm certainly not doing it. I'm not reading the command list. I'm going in and pressing buttons until I find the moves.
Chat, be honest with me. Tell me if you've ever even looked at the command list for the character that you play, like the in-game one.
Well, I don't know if that's true,
because
but
they're
like
godlike.
the one that's showing up at least.
They're a beast. I'm a fan.
I'm always a slow fan. I love the slow started coming back to these, started playing, but I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about user 2FF.
Honestly, that is a button that you should be worried about.
Just a heads up, you said 5-0, but they just went 5-1, so.
Oh.
You just jinxed it.
It's okay, we're working with the information available, and that is that we've got a knockdown for Yuzu in the corner. Mash on 2B. Oh, the 2C anti-air!
No confirm, but, you know, I like the gusto. The chutzpah. Mash on wake up. That's how you know Rook's been teaching her. Full screen DP, no punish.
Okay, we're going for the gas punish. Gas punish is good, because I think Yuzu gets a 5... Is there 5v7 frames? I actually don't remember. I should not be actively spreading misinformation.
No, spread misinformation.
All of the time. I'm a commentator, so... No, I'm contractually obligated to openly spread misinformation a little bit.
Presses a button into the worm and loses the round for it. Ooh, what a
the A slash, yeah. Catches the 3C play.
Alright, just spend it all. I like it. I do the same thing in that situation.
Gives you good knockdown corner positioning. You're walking back on wake up against Yuzu.
No, she's hitting lows.
She's got 3 of them, and one of them 0 on block.
Oh, the 2FF just a little bit too far away to catch the flight cancel. Ticklemeastolfo didn't get a punish, but
2FF though is that it does leave you in stance if you hold the button, so kind of got to be looking out for that. Okay, this is something that happens to some people if you played a little bit of the game before. Is that previously, if you wanted to chain shift during pressure, you would block and then mash 3D, because as long as the string is gapless, you will continue blocking automatically, and then as soon as there's a gap, you get your chain shift. But 3D is a move now, so you saw that from Deyvonn. You got, you know, the little bit of the roll and then the chain shift. So you got to be careful with that. No EX for the kill.
Ooh. Okay, able to mash out. And drop this combo. Should be a pretty clean kill for the round. Nice.
Yeah, Ticklemeastolfo just not spending on the 2 and 4C for the air fireball.
Oh, what?
Water jumping in from the 2FF.
What are you talking about?
This game's dog shit sometimes.
This game is ass. Okay.
Confirmed? Okay, not quite.
No. Just hit the 2FF, see what happens. It costs grid, so it's fair. Alt JC, moving on in. Full confirm. Doesn't spend any meter. Loses the corner as well.
Yeah, gets mashed out on as well. We'll have this chain shift on defense, but if it's Wormoki, the chain shift doesn't really do that much for you, unless you're a 3D enjoyer.
Ooh,
gets owned by the 3C. Back into the worms. Okay, we're shielding that time, but the worms are still there.
Deyvonn keeping really great control over the cycle. Good blocking
nice
and use of
defense.
shield.
Oh, but the dash block gets clipped by dash 3C.
Also taking game 1. I feel like those players adapted to each other very quickly in that set. Lots of like You see Deyvonn going for a lot of, like, those read dash 2FFs. Just kind of feeling out these spots that ticklemeastolfo wants to go into flight and kind of reaching for the preemptive anti-airs, just to call it out. And you know, starting to work out for her. Oh, caught low by the 2C. Gonna get taken almost all the way to the corner.
All right, just one worm, but we're backing up. We're seeing how our opponent is trying to escape the corner. I like this approach. Unfortunately, 2C.
You forgot to watch your ankles. Oh, just send in the reversal in neutral. Frame data isn't real and can't hurt you. Anti-aired with the 3C.
Oh, a little bit too far for the 2-2C to confirm afterwards.
Assaulting out of the corner. Eggs.
Oh, actually whiffed on the Lotus. So does not get the free plus 3 in your face. Okay, we're baiting some things out, but we're sending the slash. Nice conversion. Probably dump it, yeah, at least a little bit here. You've got chain shift to work with as well if you want a reversal safe meaty.
Ooh, stand shielding.
Yeah, waking up with stand shield, I'm not sure what exactly you're looking for there. But they
Usually
will.
doesn't have
Did they have lethal? It's hard to say. But they've got one more hit here. Just backing off. Yeah, too far to throw there. Trying to fake things out with a teleport.
I'm gonna say, show me some net play, like cross-up teleports, you know?
Alright, you're setting the one worm. Really trying to scout jump. No, yeah, green shield might have been a little bit too far away. Block on the guard thrust, but no confirm, and the 2C out.
Rachel went for another dash up. Gets tagged by the 5V this time. ticklemeastolfo not having the dash 2FF's round start anymore. Getting a punish on another similar operation. Moving in, drops the 2C, no worm Oki.
Yeah, I really want to see her start holding stance after these dash 2FF checks.
Yeah, just to give her options, right?
Yeah, like given the choice between doing something and dying and doing something and not dying, I'm gonna choose the latter. All right, we're taking out throw punish, and you get a combo throw.
She's fair. Oh, spending it all here, huh? It was gonna be pretty prorated, but you know,
I mean,
it's IW damage.
3K is 3K.
Yeah, 3K off throw, it's fair.
All right, we've got cycle here if we want to use it on wake up. Okay, again, we're still pressing 3D, but if you're far enough away, then you can't get your 3D startup.
Too far for the 2A, and this should be enough to kill. Spend the CVO just to make sure nothing can drop here, and that will do it. ticklemeastolfo going up 2-0 over Deyvonn.
Clean play from them, and that is our last set of the beginner side of the show. We'll see how this goes. I've not seen Oringo play in a minute. I've not seen them play in this version, actually.
I feel like I played them when I played in the Danisen a couple weeks ago. It was pretty even between him and myself, but I can tell that there was a lot of legacy skill in there. They're just doing things that new players don't do.
Yeah, like, I'm liking all these preemptive 5Cs to like try to catch assaults out. Unfortunately, you are in the Hyde zone. Oh, but a little awkward combo. Can escape the corner.
And teching. That will kill for sure. Little round 1 IW.
Yeah, can't wait for the round 2 IW as well.
I hope we get an IW for 3 rounds straight.
Shoutouts to the rounds that I've played where I spent IW twice in the same round.
Ooh, blocks the dead angle. Sorry, guard thrust.
These Yuzu players are guard thrust enjoyers, and people are getting better about just like thinking about spots where people might be thinking about dead.
Ooh, green shield, react to that.
Uh-oh.
But drops. That should have been the kill, but fine. No harm, no foul.
The extremely funny nerfed, no longer 5.5k throw combo, now only 4.7. Although it's actually Celestial, I should not actively spread misinformation. It still would have been a lot. Still would have been a 4K throw combo. That is kind of the surprising thing about, players who've played before is that guard thrust used to be 214D, which was very awkward to use on defense. And now it's 6ABC, like a conventional alpha counter.
Yep. A much more, usable input.
I'm loving Rakestraw's pressure though.
Oh yeah. Lots of gaps for Orengo to like just kind of feel comfortable going for something, causing mistakes. Gonna get the throw in the corner, get the confirm 2. Mashing.
Waking up Mash.
Rakestraw has no fear of the meaties. Had the life to work with, even if there was one. So I guess it's not the end of the world. Full meter on deck for both sides, but charged FF. Gonna get the counter hit and just close out a match or round.
Yeah, kind of a bold attempt to teleport out of the corner against Hyde. The pressure doesn't really allow for bots very often where user can threaten teleport out of the corner, unlike with other characters. Okay, guard thrust working out this time.
Rakestraw working on the cycle for sure.
Oh, the
what?
3D actually lost them the cycle.
The 3D mixed with the assault coming out from Orengo. No way.
That was pretty funny.
Alright, run up throw. Get the confirm. Get your like. Okay, yeah.
With cycle here, back throw will kill.
Oh no. Yeah. Rakestraw 2-0 pretty convincingly. Orengo able to contest in a lot of spots, but Rakestraw's like unending kind of like very, very trap heavy pressure. Just kept catching Orengo, getting impatient.
Yeah, Rakestraw been playing this version too.
I'm curious, when was the Sparrows Wagner? Because I've seen them on Gord almost the whole time I've known them playing.
Sparrows Wagner wasn't clear if I remember correctly.
Really? I'm more familiar with their clear Gord too. So.
Okay, nice blocks. Tick throw afterwards.
Ooh, very patient game between these players. B Reaper,
okay,
yeah,
that's
that's
punish.
You're not allowed to do
They still just had control of the cycle there.
Ooh.
Yeah, that Kuga is plus on shield, and Gord not with the best, very close range of RA options.
Or having Vorpal able to use force function, it's a real button now.
Alright, Domes with a 6B. Yeah, unfortunately, use both your ground bounces. You gotta adjust the route slightly there.
Ooh.
Yeah, and that new Kuga follow-up putting in work. It's pretty awkward to deal with, too, when spaced correctly. Because it's either... I don't remember exactly, but if she's on one side, it's +1, and if she's on one side, it's -1 when spaced correctly. So very potent tool for Linne. Alright, 3D out, whiff punish with the 5C. This is the spot that Gord players want to be in.
Yeah.
And we are putting sauce on
spend
it.
the meter, yeah.
I mean,
we are watching that combo in the sauce, yeah.
Alright, RPS in a little bit off the 6C.
Ooh, the force function, yeah. Catch Shamison running up, trying to get things started. Sparrow's taking a round, evening up the scoreboard. That's the round start. Oh my god. Mashing on Wake Up.
Alright, FF's out.
One of Linne's 7 reversals.
Yeah, Gord no slouch either, though, with 13 of his own. I like exactly this spacing. Nice confirm as well.
Oh, yeah. What a nice looking route.
Yes, that's the confirm that you only have access to when the 236 AA, not the 6A follow-up, is spaced out like that. Yeah, gets a little antsy, clipped by the B Reaper. Really clean sequence from Sparrows at the end of that round.
Oh, yeah. Sparrow's showing, like, really, really good space control and willingness to block the options coming out from Linne. Nothing like too crazy coming out from Shamison. Able to hold space his own well enough for sure. But Sparrow's just, you know, showing more control over the mid-range space when Shamison's trying to.
Yeah, and
But
really
on the
running
backdash.
the RPS off 660 in that last sequence.
Absolutely.
That is one thing that you got to be ready for in the Gord matchup is being able to shield Mortal Slide on reaction. Love the option with the Helmbreaker as well to crush the Wake Up CSM. Alright, we're not getting snoozered.
Ooh, Kuga catching the... I don't actually know what the button was, but jump something.
Yeah, jump not generally an option that is super common for Gord to escape the corner. Normally tries to fight his way out. Yeah, like the ambiguous dagger pressure.
Mm-hmm. Oh, whiffs the meaty throw, and the... Did he just EX a sim that reversal?
Yeah, through the FF. Just did the math and said, I have more invuln than you. Get fucked. Shamison, though, with a lot of meter to work with in this round. Successful shield, nice mash as well.
Oh, I was about to talk about the cycle, but oh, actually backdash about evens it up. Shamison able to take it out just barely. Kuga, gold throw.
Oh, what a check with the 5A.
Oh, just barely stops Sparrows from getting Celestial. Still has cycle, so it's not ideal, but nope, not dealing with those Celestial bonuses now.
Yeah, Gord kind of dumb and poor in the corner here, though. You know, didn't have the meter to really leverage the chain shift afterwards.
Oh, not quite.
We'll have to worry about it now. B grab, yeah, you know. Oh, but no 2-2C to convert after. There's the classic. Throw tech, EX a sim, dash up in the corner, baits the FF. Shoutouts to I threw you and got 2.5 blocks of grid.
It's simply fair. 150 meter on deck, so pretty much anything, yeah, make the plus frames.
Blocks.
Oh, grid break.
Awkward situation. Sometimes you panic with throw, sometimes you panic with mash, and sometimes you panic with shield.
Yeah. Sparrows
winning out in that spot, putting them at 5 and 6 and 1, 6 and 2. I'm refreshing the page.
That count?
4 and 2. Okay.
5 and 2 is after the win.
5 and 2 after that one. Absolutely.
So
Great showing from them, and I'm loving what I'm seeing from the Gord. I'm a fan.
I think we're getting Thank and Shamison again. Thank, local Nanase player. Been getting better. In the I think every time I go to locals, I end up playing a little first to 5 or so with Thank, and it's more annoying every time. And like endearing. Let me be absolutely clear. I just get butthurt.
It's annoying because they're putting in the work, and now you've got to put in the work.
Exactly. Like I'm a lazy person. You got to understand. So making me work for it is one of the greatest sins you can commit.
All right, but this is a very fun, dynamic matchup. Both characters, fans of being in the air, fans of moving around, putting shit on the screen and playing around it afterwards.
Behind fireballs, jumping for no reason. Ooh, nice. 3C, able to get the full conversion. Side swaps into the corner, so Shamison able to get something started, but just mashes on the approach. Oh, the Susan B. Anthony, too far. I like the idea, you know, but it's like they CS and saw backdash, right?
Yeah, just the jump back spacing it out nicely.
Yeah.
And Thank has really been looking for Shamison to go to the air and has been on point with these 3Cs.
Oh yeah, like that is I think the majority of their game plan right now. Oh yeah, red mist. Is looking for Shamison to do something. Oh my gosh, they're whipping throws from 3 feet away. And yeah, there's another one. I feel like it's been every hit so far for Thank. Just about anyway.
Well, that situation too, where Shamison's been trying to jump over the fireball. You know, Linne does have a double jump, but the double jump doesn't get you out of. It might get you out of 3C, but it definitely does not get you out of J8C.
No.
I'm a fan of what I'm seeing from Thank.
Scary green shields, but nothing out of it.
Yeah, that's a tricky spot to react to the green shield in.
Yeah, like
with the cycle though. Oh, the last hit.
Hammering DP. Business assault over the 2C in the corner. Good break throw, but still working your way out.
Okay, I'm not sure if they saw the OS timing from Shamison, but I saw you stand up in the block string. Don't think I'm not looking.
We see you.
Alright, just dashing out.
Oh,
Yeah,
that was.
and there's the double jump base that we were talking about before. You know, it gets you out of the 3C, but now you know the next layer is for Nanase to meet you in the air. Yeah, still her turn. Still her turn again. Seize the shield!
The shield. Yeah. You know, I like the idea of the shield, just like, oh, they're plus, so let me, you know, hang out here. Grab shield, but with CS, able to catch it out. And Thank's throw attacks have been insane this set. I don't think a single throw has actually gotten through.
Yeah, their defense has been on point.
I want to see Shamison start going for like the more TRMs. Like just something to throw that, mix that up on offense if they want to go for the throws, right?
Yeah, because like you don't really have enough information to like really commit to throw crushing.
Yeah. I like the 2A press didn't connect, but it was the right idea. 2C Wisp and no punish. 3C, sorry.
Or just retreating back to the neutral, setting the fireball, keeping this Vorpal control, dash up throw.
Keeping things safe with these rebeats. Calmbreaker, it's plus. Ben, your Sikuga.
Oh, ADP!
Oh, shield into 2A mash. Assault's just gonna go straight on over that, and Thank taking the set.
Yeah, real clean play from Thank. Big fan of what they've got on the sticks and what they're bringing to the game. Big fan.
Yeah, they are certainly cooking. They've got a lot of like solid ideas, a really good foundational game plan, you know. And you know, Shamison just wasn't able to shake that up and get them to have to switch to new options.
So we've got one more. Do we have the Sparrows Rakestraw match?
Yeah, we're getting Sparrows Rakestraw.
All right, this should be a good one.
This is a good capstone set.
Yeah, chat, this will be our last set of the day. Thank you for tuning in. This should be a good one. I'm a fan of both of these players so far, and
I'm a big fan.
I'm excited to see how they match up.
These are my like unknown OD local goats, you know.
I don't know if you can put Rakestraw in the unknown category. They've
been
a serial net player for years.
Maybe Dalek gets the unknown OD net player or local player, you know.
Yeah,
they've been people outside of PNW know Dalek.
Oh! Testing your defense. Gordeau will make you fuzzy mash and fuzzy jump against him. Otherwise, you get hit with shit like that. And a sim is 12 frames. Do not get it twisted. You are not reacting to a sim.
No, that's not happening.
There was exactly one moment in my life where I gaslit myself and thought that I could react to a sim with flash kick.
That's
and
not
I was,
happening.
of course, dead wrong. It's 12 frames. You can't do that shit.
That's like simply not true. How did you manage to trick yourself into believing that?
Because I flash kicked one of Deeps' sims at Combo Breaker when we played casuals, and it felt like I did it on reaction, but it's one of those like preemptive reactions.
Oh yeah, you were reacting to your mind's eye.
Yeah. And I got hit by 15 sims after that because I thought I could flash kick.
Alright, Rakestraw with Celestial. This doesn't kill, but the next touch will.
Yeah. After the nerfs, only a 4.7k Celestial Pro confirm. No longer the 5.5k Celestial Pro confirm. And also had too much health. It didn't have access to max damage. Would have had to settle for the double IW throw confirm.
You know, you can't always pick the best combo.
It's true. Alright, a sim ender, lock in the cycle.
Just waiting. I like that wait a lot, actually. I'm gonna let you decide how you want this set to go. Oh, another of these empty assault sim.
I've seen this movie before. Oh, we're dropping the combo. Is this a certified it's so over, we're so back moment? Hyde's not quite gonna get the corner here.
I mean, just about. Oh, Rakestraw loves those double pogos.
Classic.
I think it was a sim.
Yeah,
that
probably
came
a
out
see
there.
a sim.
Yeah.
Yeah, just finds the gap. EX is out.
Arrows up.
One up versus arrows, yeah. Oh, nice check with a 5A.
Oh yeah. That slide is only sometimes plus, so.
True. Okay, cycle secured. You already know we're coming back in. Dash throw, you love to see it.
Drops the throw out.
We're giving up a lot of grid, but, you know, whiff on the roll means that it's no Celestial for Gord, but this is a pretty good spot.
Oh.
Yeah, went for the Vorpal only higher damage confirm. Baits it! Yeah, spacing a little bit off. Nice. Stands up. Oh, a little bit slightly misspaced for the no cancel Reaper confirm, but we've got meter to put on it.
Yeah, just spend the meter, get the kill. No reason to try to do anything else fancy. Oh, 6-6C round start, gonna get it. Just answer with a C sim. Nobody's business. Oh, that green shield was so scary.
Oh, the stand tech, but Hyde 5A. Got that long 5A.
Bro combo, 200 meter. I don't know that he's gonna spend any of it though. Oh, just waiting at each other.
Like the side swap routing as well. Oh, clips the backdash with the 6-6C.
That's C-Rekka.
6-6C to OTG as well. This high champion's kind of crazy. Oh, really like cancel there. Had the shield. Still plus. If you shield, it means the Gord can only 5A there safely. Not 2C. We'll get reversal.
Oh, double backdash. The smart shield's gonna almost secure cycle. Not that it matters.
That's some tall boy exclusive offense.
The tall boys at 11:30 a.m.
I don't know how you get down. Rakestraw though, they want one more game and they're gonna get it.
Oh yeah. They heard this is the last set for the morning, so they're like, you know what?
We gotta go 3.
Let's give them a show.
Yeah, 2FF does catch Assault.
A lot of back tech from Sparrows. Oh, still managed to
He
get
kept
cycle.
walking back and lost the cycle.
I was actually just about to talk about how that back tech was going to make cycle tough, but Rakestraw gave it up. Charge FF overhead grid breaking.
Yeah, a little too far for the 5B. I think only had time to dash 5A there.
8660.
This route is insane. I'm loving these new Hyde confirms. All right,
The
Veil
VO.
off. Jumps over the laser, gets over the...
No
okay.
punish. Sparrows chilling with 7 blocks. Gets DP'd though. Not able
Sometimes
to
you
take
gotta
advantage
check.
of it.
Oh, and we're just checking with the 6B after? Or...
Just press, see what happens.
I'm waiting for this to end with the TK Pogo throw bait.
It's gonna happen right now.
I've got to feel it in my bones. All right, we're just gonna reversal out.
Good, yeah. CVO, IW, Rakestraw closing things up. 2
Yeah,
to
Sparrows
1.
had a pretty comfortable control over the pace of the game in game 1, and Sparrows just kind of lost it. Rakestraw made the adaptations that they needed.
Yeah,
Comes out with W.
Dialed it up a little bit. Started I don't even want to say doing the silly stuff, but just started like, you know, really calling out the options that Sparrows felt comfortable using. Using like some really smart usage of jumps on pressure and like just assaulting on these meaty situations where Sparrows wanted a lot of like EX sims that just kind of